Hello and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to be playing Hacknet for the first time ever. I have run this game before just for the Steam cards to appear, however this will be the first time actually playing it, as far as I recall anyway. We'll find out shortly when it comes to the save files if it has those. Also, good news, the newest emote has been approved, so here we go, testing. Yeah. How does that come through on the stream? Let's see that full screen. It's faint, but you can definitely distinguish it from the other one. If I had the stream going at full resolution, it would be a lot clearer. Okay, let's begin. New session. Hang on, what's this? I have a user prime. Okay, let's see, I must have done it once before then. Oh, yeah, I think I did like the tutorial and that was it. Can I exit? Main menu, yeah, alright. New session, we'll call it, what should we call it? Net. Oops. Okay. There we go. Hey, Crispy, welcome back to the stream. Password. Okay. Let's call it Crispy because he showed up. 1122. 3, 4, 5, and then we'll throw in open close bracket. I hope I remember that. Confirm password. Crispy 1122 345 open close bracket. Warning: once created, the session's language cannot be changed. Yeah, that's fine. Indeed, Crispy. Oh no, is it? Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. 14-day timer expired. Initializing failsafe. Hi. This is strange. Stranger than I expected. I guess I'm supposed to write this in past tense, though I hardly feel like admitting it's over. My name's Bit, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead. Hey, Lawmaster, welcome back to the stream. As of right now, you're at risk. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. Okay. Connect to a computer by typing connect IP in the terminal or by clicking on the node on the network map. Connect to your own computer on the map now by clicking the green circle. Good work. The first thing to do on any system is scan it for adjacent nodes. Is this too loud for you guys? Do I need to turn it down? Turn my headset down at least. Look for adjacent nodes. This will reveal more computers on your map that you can use. Scan this computer now by pressing the scan network. It sounds fine, good. Button on the display module, so scan network. That should be all you'll need from your own server for now. Disconnect from your machine. It's time for you to connect to an outside computer. Be aware that attempting to compromise the security of another's computer is illegal under the USC Act 1030-18. Proceed at your own risk and connect to an outside machine by clicking a blue node on the network map. This VM's terminal, Virtual Machines Terminal module, has been activated. This will be your primary interface for navigating and interacting with nodes. A command can be run by typing it out and pressing enter. A computer's security system and open ports can be analysed using the probe or nmap command. Analyse the computer you are currently connected to. Okay, so probe. Or do I have to type it then? Nmap. Here you can see the active ports, active security, and the number of open ports required to successfully crack this machine using port hack. This machine has no active security and requires no open ports to crack. If you are prepared to, it is possible to crack this computer using the program port hack. Run the program port hack. So do I just type port hack? Congratulations, you have taken control of an external system and are now its administrator. You can do whatever you like with it, however you should start by scanning for local nodes to locate additional computers. Do this using the scan command, okay? And again, I can't do it, it's locked out, I have to type it. No results, not a problem. Next you should investigate the file system. List the files and folders in the current directory. Okay, so you would want me to click this, but if I just put... is it CD? There we go, it's the same thing. Let's just go through it. What do we want to check? Just the general thing, yeah. AFK Tornado, archive via bash.org, okay. Navigate to the bin folder, binaries folder, to search for useful executables using the command cd folder name. Yeah, so topic in doghouses, our hearts are extended to the 17 victims of the recent internet fraud. Anubis has joined the doghouse. What fraud? You haven't heard about it? No! You can read the full story at that place. OMG, WTF. Cadmium changes topic to our hearts are extended to the 18 victims. Oh, one more has gone off. So, leave that. Go to bin. To view the contents of the current folder you're in, use the command ls, which is like so. It does not stand for like so, by the way. There are no programs here, but you should look at config.txt in case it contains useful information. So I'll just put ls, and then we can see, yeah, config. Config.ini, init num12, continual spawning yes, colors enable blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Okay, now to clear your tracks before you leave, move up a folder in the directory tree using cd dot dot, yep. Oh, I didn't read the rest. Move to log folder, cd log. Disconnected. What? Oops, that was DC, not CD. I think I disconnected. If I'm disconnected, why can I not use this? Help? Wait, isn't it connect? Connect. I'm looking at this disconnected log here. 235.4.213.54. Hey, reconnected. So I was going to file system sys, yeah? Is it sys I was supposed to do? Oh right, we were in bin and he said go cd dot dot. It's not triggered the next text prompt. Whatever. X server sys? Nope. Price config sys? Nope. Boot? Nope. No. Logs. Yeah? There we go. You want me to hack Ben & Jerry's ice cream? Can't do that, Crispy. Sorry, we don't have that IP. Need level 100 scooper for that. Oh, we're nowhere near any levels at the moment. So, this is all of the logs from me, right? You can delete a file using the rm file name. However, you can delete all files in the current directory with the command rm star. Star indicates all. Yep, rm star. Disconnect with disconnect or DC. Congratulations, you've completed the guided section of this tutorial. To finish it, you must locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. Type. The help command will give you a complete command list at any time. Okay, you want me to find the process ID of this tutorial. No, we haven't been told how to get to processes. So if I type help, there we go. PS runs lists all the currently running processes and their PIDs. So PS root 92 is that. I'm going to type help here. Disconnect IP, scan, kill. That's what I need. Kill. So we've got ID 92, and we do kill 92. Hey! Now we have an email. First contact. Hi, I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will, but if you're reading this, it means you might be the only person that can make things right. Right now I'm trapped, there's no way out and not enough time, and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first. The faster the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect to your own node, it should be green on your net map, then find and delete securitytracer.exe. When you're done, just reply to this email. Hurry, bit 0. Hacknet investigation guide. Navigation guide. Okay. Use the display module or the command cd folder name and cat file name to navigate and read files. Delete files using rm file name. The tab key can be used to auto-complete commands in file names. Okay. What's that? Jmail. Alright, so we need to look at the file system. Security tracer, rm security tracer. Done. Let's go back to the email. Reply. Getting some tools together. Great, that should keep you safe for now, at least from your own computer. Before we start, you're going to need a few things. Port hack alone just isn't going to cut it on most modern computers you'll find, not ones with anything worth looking at anyway. You should start by checking up on a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Awful, I know. He's honestly not the brightest crayon in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of useful code. You should have no trouble getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets logged or saved by a program, IRC logs and the like. Custom name things like .exe files are what you want to look out for. Download any files you can using the commands scp. Secure, contain, protect. Good luck. Reply again when you're done. So we've got a link, and we've got a note. Hacknet quick reference sheet. Ah, alright, I'll keep this open for now. Let's get to his. First, I want to... Oh, right, hold on. I should go to here. Ah. Oh, I'll go here. Scan. Nothing. Okay. Pull tag. So open this can while we wait. There we go. Scan. We do have this entry asset cache. Okay. YouTubers. What's this? That's an advert, isn't it? Notes. Finally managed to torrent that sweet new Hacksaw program from the server Gollum told me about. This is so sick. Can't wait to try it out. Just got to work out how to use it first. That's diff. Instruction test. Proxy server. Need something about overloading it, maybe? Got to research it more. Maybe there's a program to help. We'll ask for more money. What? Yes, thank you, Vaultmaster. Email draft.txt. Dad, sorry I haven't replied to you in a while. I've been really busy with school. Year 11 is hard, but I think I'm doing okay. I actually wanted to ask for a little help. I need some new software for a school project. It's called ftpbounce.exe. It's really useful. It'll cost a lot though, and I've run out of the money you sent me last time. All this IT project software is really expensive. Is there any chance you could send another $2,000 to my account? It'd really help out. Thanks, love you, Tim. Bloody hell. SSH crack. Hang on, can I download it? SCP file name, okay. SCP SSH crack. Got it. System, don't need any of these. Alright, let's clear the logs then. RM star. That was a DM. RM star. And we're good. At DC. Let's get back into the email. Reply. Maiden flight. Congratulations, I honestly have no way of knowing if you succeeded in this responder, or if you're seeing this, but if you're seeing this, it means you at least found something. I'm going to assume it's something really useful. You should try breaking one of my old test servers. If Viper had the sort of thing he's known for getting lying around, you should have everything you need to get in. Remember, any non-basic programs you get need a port number to run, like this. SSH crack 22. That's the file name and the port number. Just find a port you want to crack and run it on that. Oh, and in case you don't know already, you can hit tab to autocomplete commands. Hitting SSH then tab should also complete it to the full name, etc. Works for everything. Good luck. Alright. Okay. Test. Oh, it's a new place. Right, so we need... First I'm going to try port hack. That should fail, yeah. Too few ports open to run. What was the thing to check ports? It was PS? SSH... We'll go with 22, like you said. There we go. Hey. Now we're in. So now we port hack. So SSH crack seems to get us through the shell, and then we can hack the actual ports and take control. Okay. That's not... Whatever, we'll just go with it. And then probe, I won't click things, I'll type it. Probe. And... port hack again. That didn't work. Probe. Oops. Ploob. SSH crack 23. SSH crack. Oh, we want the rest of them, don't we? Okay, we'll go with 80. Oh. Alright, let's continue. I've got in. So, let's look at his files. Okay. This is Callie's great. You know what, that doesn't even matter, I'm pretty sure. If you type in your password, it will show us stars. Star, 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 see? Hunted 2. Doesn't look like stars to me. Star, star, star. That's what I see. Oh, really? Absolutely. You can go Hunted 2, my Hunted 2ing Hunted 2. Does that look funny to you? Lol, yes. See, when you type Hunted 2, it shows to us as stars. That's neat. I didn't know IRC did that. Yep, no matter how many times you type Hunted 2, it will show to us as stars. Awesome. Wait, how do you know my password? I just copy-pasted your stars and it appears to you as Hunter 2, because it's your password. Oh, okay. Some nice little humour in this game. Alright, let's continue. I will write on a huge cement block. By accepting this brick through your window, you accept it as is, and agree to my disclaimer of all warranties expressed or implied, as well as disclaimers of all liability, direct, indirect, consequential, or incidental, that may arise from the installation of this brick into your building. What's that say? DMNC ATRNY. So that's attorney. Don't know what that is. DIMC attorney. And then hurl it through the window of a Sony officer and run like hell. Okay. AB is away, gone. If anyone talks in the next 25 minutes as me, it's BM being an asshole. Hahaha, disregard that, I suck cocks. T-Wolf. Man, my girlfriend left me for some asshole named Robert. Our dog. You don't live in Hope Mills, do you? Yeah, why man? Lol, just wondering, was her name Alison? You, MF. Morons. These people who live in my apartment complex are connected to my wireless. They must think they're super cool hackers by breaking into my completely unsecure network. Unfortunately, the connection works both ways. Long story short, they now have loads of horse porn on the computer. Waterlog reports. We got Shinterland and Gibraltar. Waiting for the boss to leave, then I'll meet you out the back. Do you think he has any idea? I doubt it. He's got no idea about the crap that's coming. Don't forget to clear the browser history. We don't want him tracing it back to us. Yeah, I got it covered. He just grabbed his coat and he's walking out the door. Now. Okay, give me a minute to set up the camera feed. Good to go. You got 3 minutes before that static image falls down. I'll take the list. Then we grab a pint to celebrate. Huh. It's that one. What's this one? Vope and Rasputin. You wouldn't believe this stuff if I told you. What, did it work? Got mercs banging down my door for the sauce. Damn son, sounds like you hit the big leagues. Getting a decent payout? 12k, not bad for 2 months of work. Wonder what they'll use it for. Probably to drain your bank accounts. Good luck, got no money for them to steal though. Confirmed fake. All good on my end, that idiot Bill got tired and I'm safe. Great. I always hated Bill. You did me a favour. Not to mention that 10k kickback, right? Well, that helped too. So we good here? All good. I've got months of exclusives here. I'll hit you back next year when the new Brisby movie is coming out. Later, boss. Alright, we're gonna just skip all these for now and get on with the game. Congratulations, you've won. Okay. Ops terminal guide txt. Handy list of commands you'll want from the command line. Cat cd ls cd. Replace that, yeah. MV moves or renames a file. MV convic misc if you want to rename the file. Yeah. Help 1, 2, 3 different pages. Fork bomb. It's not specified, but it's useful. It's a useful panic button if you need to down a system in a hurry. You'll need admin rights for this one, but you can fork bomb your own system as a defense measure. Shell sets up a remote host on a system where you've admin access. This can be run on your own system as a defensive measure. Huh. Oops. Don't need any of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, let's delete the logs and reply to his email. I'm going to disconnect right now just to see if I actually need to be there for it to work. Yeah, it's still deleting. Good. Something in return. Nice work. Here's where it's going to start getting harder. I need to ask a favour. I've been a little sloppy lately, which is what got me into this whole mess. That's why I'm writing this in the first place, I guess. Anyway, the point is, there's some logs on a few computers that I'd prefer weren't there. You should remember this. If you forget everything else I'll tell you. Don't get sloppy. Delete your logs. If you haven't been, start now. Everything you do on any modern OS is tracked and logged in the log folder. Just go in there and rm star the whole thing. Never forget to. Good luck. Bit. Okay, request details and his bedroom. So, delete all files in target text log folder. Wait, is that it? It's just the logs that he wants deleted, he doesn't want any specific file done. Alright. Get the hang of this now. Oh, I just realised I didn't scan that one properly, did I? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have a look at the files. Huh. These are already unuseful. Okay, so just remove the logs. That's what he wanted. Just wait for that to finish. Yeah. Okay, we've done it, yeah? Where to from here? Alright, if you see this then you've done well, and well, all this might actually be worth something. Is that too much hopeful? Is that too much to hope for? It seems like a lot to hope for. I've realised that I just don't have the time to write this whole thing. There's way too much to learn and I don't have time to do any of it, so I'm going to need to ask something more. There's a group that goes by Entropy that's currently accepting members. They'll be able to teach you more. When you're ready, I'll contact you again. As for getting into Entropy, you'll need to bypass a proxy server, a few shells, open using the command shell. Running on computers you've already got admin access on should be able to overload it. Good luck, and thank you. Bit. P.S. I almost forgot, if you run into trouble, I've linked the Network Education Archive server too. It's got a lot of useful info on it. Proxy server info, network education files, and Entropy test server. Okay. A few notes on the proxy servers. Run shells on command on computers you have admin access to with shell. Connect to a target computer, probe it with security, use the shells to overload the target proxy. The archives will have more details. Okay, well I'm going to try it. So we probe it. We shell. Okay, so we SSH crack. Oops. 22. Cannot, okay. Port hack. Okay, so... Okay. We need admin access to run. Oh, hold on. What if I do it from here? Okay. Oops. SH crack 22, yeah. Open the ports. Do a port hack. Bypass firewall to allow traffic. Oh. Okay. Okay, we can't use this at all. Alright, we'll have to go to Network Education Services. Hang on. So if I put shell on this one, yeah? There we go. We'll use this one, and can I do it here? Nope. Stick it on a bunch of them. Alright, so now I have the shell active, yeah? What do I do? Huh? I got it. Use the shell to overload target proxy. Overload didn't work. And probe. Oh, I have to probe first, don't I? There we go. Overload. Overload. Oh, it's already bypassed. Cool. Now we do the SSH. Oh, we need to put the port number, of course. Then once the ports are open, we can take control and get admin access with Wartech. Insufficient memory. Whoops. Cool. Now we scan. Oops. Did it find anything? I think it said nothing found, didn't it? Alright, let's have a look at the files now. Induction test. Congratulations, download this file to complete your induction test. Entropy will be contacting you shortly. Okay, so how did we do that again? How did we download the file? No. SCP. Right, remember that. SCP containment breach. SCP entropy. And the game just saved. Good. Hack the planet. You fools, bow down to me. I got mad skills, and you know it. Retort. Assuming you know what retort means, let me start by saying you are nothing but a scrub. It probably took you all week to work out how to smash through that proxy. I bet you're probably 12, thinking you can hack the planet from your mom's 386. Good luck, kid. Move on and let the pros handle. If you're here, chances are you know a thing or two about getting into places you don't belong. Those idiots over at Stormwind have totally ruined the balance of Shaitan 3 with the latest auction house patch. I've been a super fan since the original Shaitan was released in '96, and I say we stick it to them and bring that auction house down. If you want in, leave a text file in here and I'll find you. Slagged fire. Wo Lai Bang. 400 Jin Stormwind online. Okay. Lols.txt. Admins are pretty peed at you, slagged fire. The Chinese contingency has been hammering the servers all night, requesting gold. E-admins are lazy. No one ever remembers to clear out the bin folder too. This is a test server, scrubs. It's designed for people to break in. At least tidy up. So gold. Are you tired of quests that take up all of your time? Do you wish that you could spend a long happy life without the worry of money for mounts? Then look no further than SoGold, the ultimate farming service for Stormwind Online players. For a small fee, we will take care of your account and ensure you have enough gold to buy all of the items you could ever want. All we need is a down payment of $29.99 USD. Use Stormwind Online your Stormwind Online account details and we will get you more gold than you could ever imagine. Bit, please read. Oh, this is for Bit. Bit, if you are lurking, can you please come out of the shadows? I need to talk to you. Vapor won't get off. Vapor? Okay. Won't get off my case saying something's wrong. She's sure something's going on. Let me know? Question mark. Let me just check. Did he say he was Viper? No, that's Viper. Different person. Okay. Confirmation mission. Greetings, NetHacker. Let me be the first to congratulate you on locating and passing the Entropy Group Entrance exam. While to an experienced hacker it's a relatively trivial task, surprisingly few actually seem to manage it. Before we will be able to allow you to officially join the group, we must further confirm your abilities. A tabloid news server has recently taken a negative stance towards Entropy, and we'd like to temporarily disable their operation. As a second test of your will, we ask that you bring down this server's message board. If you can, leave the non-entropy related articles and the rest of the server intact. We do not wish to be needlessly destructive. This is not a request to simply wipe the server clean of articles. We want just that program brought down. Text. Link to /bot news network. There it is. Right, so bring down the message board and leave non-entropy related articles and everything else intact. So just the message board. Okay. Entropy group and creation malicious hacking. Hang on, let me just double check. Leave the non-entropy related articles. Okay. So we want that gone. That's fine. Want that gone. That might be okay. Yeah, there's nothing mentioned about entropy there. And then there's that. So how do I take over? There we go. SSH crack. SSH crack. 22. Can't execute. Proxy. Overload. Multiple ones just makes it faster. Okay. Cool. And then we do it again. And finally report hack. Okay. So RM E N. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, LS. There we go. CD MS message board. Let's just browse through. Config caution.txt. The config saved in this folder is a critical system file. Do not delete or rename it. Doing so will crash the board and bring the host program down. Changes to the config should be made only during scheduled outages to avoid this issue. Okay. Okay, so RM, EN, entropy, blah blah blah. Yes. RM, sus. Suspicions arise over entropy. What's that? That's got nothing to do with it, okay. RM start in the logs and DC. Now, he wanted us to bring it down, right? I'm gonna just go ahead and think we've done it because he says to bring down the server's message board, right? So it sounds like he means make it become offline. However, he does say leave the rest of the server intact. So we don't need to be needlessly destructive. We want the program brought down. I'm gonna go ahead and move the thing. Oh wait, no, it's LS, yeah. Message board. How do I move? Help. Move file destination. Okay, so I want move, config, yep, to dot access to upper level, and then we'll go slash home dot config dot sys. Oops, that's confin. Yeah, that seems to be it. And then remove all of the logs and disconnect. Is that it? Did it work? Welcome! Greetings, NetHacker. Congratulations, your timely execution of your first contract has proved your abilities, and I can now gladly welcome you to Entropy. As a small welcoming gift, you'll find the user details of the admin account to our asset server attached. Help yourself to any programs you might need, and view our mantra. Once you're geared up, reply to this address, and I will arrange a true test of your abilities. Again, congratulations, Tex. Crap. Open additional ports. I need all 4 ports open to crack it. Gotcha. Wait, I already did this? What was the link they gave me then? Entropy asset server. Oh, and the password. Oh, I can just log in. Huh. Wait, I should scan all of them. Took down the system. Scan requires admin access. Okay, probe. Oh. I can't deal with that. Not now. Let's go back to the asset server. Okay. File system, yeah? Let's see what they got. New folder 10. Logs. Agent Smith. It seems you have been leading 2 lives, Mr. Anderson. One in life. You are Robert Anderson, assistant cook at a Jack in the Box in Mesquite. In the other, you go by the chat alias Randerson, spreading homosexual propaganda, lying, and being a generally immature pest. One of these as the future. Lubmayo OMFG, where's the phone? I have to tell Dean about this. How can you use the phone when you cannot speak? Agent Smith sets mode +M. So I guess that's mute. I like the little story jokes that are in this. AB is away, gone, blah blah blah. This is an old one, I've seen that. FTP bounce. Oh, we want that. SCP FT. That's the one we want. That's the expensive program that Viper was talking about. Mantra. Entropy Mantra. Our group is founded on 3 pillars, which we strive to follow in all things. 1. Strive for justice and righteousness in all things. 2. Create and share more than you destroy. 3. Never have an excuse not to improve. Entropy will deny contracts that go against these pillars, and remove agents that violate them. Can I just hit backspace now? Log, yeah. Bin. FTP bounce, SSH crack, yeah, that's fine. Okay. RM star, always remove. Disconnect. What do we want to do? Let's reply to that. Yep. Re-welcome. NetHacker. Excellent. I'd like to be the first to formally invite you to begin accepting Entropy contracts. Attached is the location of the group's secure contract database, along with login credentials necessary to access it. Feel free to accept and complete initial contracts at your leisure. I'll be in contact again to gauge your... To gauge? I think we engage. To gauge your process soon. Entropy contact database and password. Wait, first of all, probe. SSH crack. 2, it's going to be blocked. Yep, that's fine. We can take down the firewall but not the proxy, so that's fine. Although, can you trap a proxy? I'm going to leave it for now, I don't want to mess with their own thing. Let's just log in. Okay. Now scan. Nothing? Okay. Contract listings, file system. Let's look at the file system first. Nothing. Connection. FTP bounce, that's nice again. All that stuff. Message board, here we go. Point clicker. Contract 0. A well-meaning client needs some of his data from a game server deleted to regain productivity. Oh. He just wants someone to destroy his account. The famous counter hack. We recently got news of a company hiring less well-meaning hackers to retrieve some sensitive data from a rival corporation for exploitative purposes. In the interest of dissuading companies from using the hacker community in such ways in the future, we're going to ensure their transaction doesn't go smoothly. So they're going to hack the hackers. Back to school. A high school has contacted us with concerns about their IT department accessing private student data, likely on the request of one of their students' parents, but we can't say for sure. They don't want anything deleted, but want to discreetly find their IT staff's private passwords so they can investigate themselves. Fair enough. XC project. A bit of a strange request. Someone exceptionally well funded asked for some help in investigating a co-worker's tablet to see if it's being used for personal matters at work. A cursory poke around their system made it look like they were obsessed with aliens. Might be a really dedicated role-playing group, or group of conspiracy theorists. That's just weird. Illegal clone of an Ascendant.com product. A direct and unaltered clone of this company's products has shown up on the market, giving the pirates profits for work that is not theirs. Take care of the offensive party. Oh, is that it? Okay. Introversion Studios, Intimidation Tactics. I think Introversion are the guys that made this game. Colleagues of a valued client have been disrespectful and need to be sent a message. Destroy their recently created server backup. Oh. Mean. Close, config. Yeah. Config caution. Yeah. Wait, what's that last bit? Yeah, okay. So back to the... Here we go. Contract listings. Login. Oh, this is what I was just reading. A well-meaning right, now I know what to do. We're gonna do all those things that I just read out. It needs his data from a game server deleted. Okay. Greetings, civilian. I've been put in a dire predicament here, and unfortunately no one in my incompetent office of staff is capable of fixing this issue for me. This has forced my hand to resort to outside help, as distasteful as that is to me. Informants have assured me that this line is secure, so I'll be brief. I have bested the game point clicker and wish to prove my clear dominance over it again, yet there is no reset button. I'll need you to enter their server and delete my save file so that I may crush it once more. Their username, my username is Minsk. Oh, as in from StarCraft. Feel free to bask in the glory of my current achievements before resetting. Dismissed. M. There's the server. Note contact handle. Oh, the name of the person. Gotcha. Hey, point clicker, go. Click. Oh no. Oh, this is an actual real game you can play in the game. Hang on a sec. Click to upgrade. No. Also clicker. Okay, so these are the clicks we've got at the top. These are the others. Cost 130. We'll have that in a second. Where is the score? Anyway, I didn't see that. You think I should hack an auto-clicker? See, I've beaten, well, I say beaten, kind of beat Cookie Clicker, so this is nothing to me. Let's see, how expensive does it get? Cost a lot. So we could come back to this anyway. I'm going to X that. Probe. SSH crack. 22. Yeah, I'll have to show you how my progress is in Cookie Clicker at some point. I need the second one, because if I just port hack, it's not going to work. Yeah. Wait, what was that new HT, what was it? Yeah, help 2, help 3. No, it's not there. There was that program that we just got, wasn't there? Let's have a look. Entropy has it. FTP bounds. Don't know how to use it though. FTP. No. Help. FT. There we go. Oh, it doesn't say. What about just bounce? Does this have it? No. 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 Analyze. I don't see anything about FTP bounce so far. No. I can at least analyze. So which one are we doing? Lost track now. Point clicker. Analyze. FR will detect it. Oh, of course, yeah. Bounce, no. FTP. FTP bounce? Oh. FTP bounce. 21? Yeah, all you have to do is match it up with the port. Okay, super easy. This is actually a much easier game than I expected. That's okay. Hey, now we can port hack. Okay, so ls saves. His name is Mensk. Oh crap, these are all of his different things. How many he has of each. Jeez. Alright, so we're gonna do rm Mensk. Done. Now, what is mine? Net hacker. Because we can just cheat it, can't we? There it is. 1, 1, 2, 37, 4 zeros. So I could just change all of these zeros into very big numbers. But I'm not going to do that. Okay. Won't crash it. Wait, click it. A log file? Yeah, but Chinese for dinner. Peking dick for the win, he says. Meaning point, peking duck. Lol. OMG, here we go. Can you say bash.org? Why? So it can join the other 1 million quotes of random people saying I love Wang? Whoops, typo, I meant computers. Screw this. If I'm getting quoted, I'm getting my money's worth. Monty presents the ultimate quote. OMFG might... Oh jeez, this is going on for ages. Anyway. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I prone Okay. That caught me off guard. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I prawn surfed weak and weary, over many a strange and spurious sight of hot XXX galore, while I clicked my favourite bookmark, suddenly there came a warning, and my heart was filled with mourning, warning for my dear amour. "'Tis not possible," I muttered, "give me back my free hardcore," quoth the server 404. Okage cries, scary. Hey, Eurocart. Insult. Retort. Counter-retort. Questioning of sexual preference. Suggestion to shut the F up. Notation that you create a vacuum. Riposte. Add-on riposte. Counter-riposte. Counter-riposte. Nonsensical statement involving plankton. Response to random statement. Oh wait, this is someone else now. Response to random statement and threat to ban opposing sides. Words of phrase for fish food. Acknowledgement and acceptance of terms. Okay. So, let's delete our logs. RM star. Go back. Point clicker. Oh, we're up to thousands now. How much does that need? 2600? Yeah, it's nearly that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 200 per second. This costs 130, so I'll just get a whole bunch of these. I'll actually get so many that it'll be impossible for me to not be able to purchase them. You hear how click. Oopsie. Yeah, how quickly I'm purchasing these. Barely making a dent in the actual wallet. There we go. Upgrade 4. Massive. Click to upgrade. No. Oh, it's the whole you click to upgrade by clicking. Upgrade 5. Yeah, this is super easy. What you should do really is buy a few of the biggest one, buy a ton of something smaller, like this 116 of these, and it will push everything else up so much. See? Because as I'm scrolling up with these purchases, it spends less, it actually really quickly builds up to the next one. You see that then? And that's how you beat every single clicker game. You just buy the most highest one, scroll back to the lower ones. In terms of price, that is, not layout. Does that need 42? There we go. I need 76, yeah, I'll get that now. And this is 130. Easy. Now some of these are completely useless, like that, absolutely useless. See, I can skip 12 and go straight to 13. I'll get it for completion's sake, but it's not necessary. 14, super easy. Super duper easy, just spam through it now because the teams are the ones getting all this stuff. 15. Could have got 16 then too. 16. Easy. 17. 18. 19. This is so easy. It's supposed to be an exponential cost, but these are just slight increments. Oh my gosh, look how many we can get now. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's skip from 19 to something massive. This goes up to 50. How much is that though? It's a few zeros more. Alright, let's go with this. No. Even when I wait a moment, it just gets to the next one. Let's go with 34. Boom. Look how fast we're getting back up to 34 now. Ridiculous. See, what's important to note here is it costs 5, it generates 3, which is 1 digit less, so it's 0.3. So after, say, 15 seconds, thereabouts, maybe 18, something like that, definitely not 20, you get the same cost back. So that was upgrade 34. We've now got up to 44, 45, boom. And we've absolutely zoomed past everything up to 45. We're nearly at 50 already. Ready? Here we go. 1.4 required. Oh, it's a few digits more. Jeez, that's a +9, that's a +12. Okay, let's just get 49 a few times. I can't even slow it down. I'm getting too many. We have 100 of these now. We're gonna need probably 10,000 or 1,000. Not really, considering the maths. Done. We now have 50. Yep. Here we go. Let's take it up to 100. That's way past. Anyway, we've beat this thing easily. Now, for the sake of completion, I'm just going to buy one of each. Boom, boom, boom. Ah well, doesn't matter if there are twos of some. In fact, that'll show where we've made our little bumps on the way. Okay. Done. We win. So, I also need to clear the logs. Oh wait, no, go back. Okay, just view logs. Yeah, super fast. Oh, it's empty? Ah, okay. Sure, why not? Weird. Yeah, well, master, I've trained my click after doing so much cookie clicker. Done. Yep, we deleted his save. Contract successful. Congratulations, the client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. Your current ranking is 80 of 100. Thank you. Entropy. Alright, let's get some more contracts. The famous counter hack. We recently got news of How do we make it not go smoothly? Do we sabotage the file that they're going to take? Agent. The company PP Marketing recently hired a freelance hacker to break into a rival company's servers to retrieve some sensitive data which we believe to be a mailing list. That hacker transferred the data to PP and ruined it for the actual creators. Naturally, this sort of corporate espionage is exactly the sort of business that gives hacker groups their bad reputation. And while we're not really even interested in policing this in its entirety, the blatant advertising of the job across the net makes this one a little more public, so we'd like to ensure it doesn't pay off for PP. We don't know exactly what the file's called, so you might have to do a little digging once you're in there. You're looking for a stolen mail list. It might be archived or encrypted. We want it deleted. We should also note that the company may be prepared for this eventuality and might have some security countermeasures in place. Entropy admins. Link to PP Marketing, okay. Let's see what they got. Let's probe. They got a proxy and they got that, so can I use the trap on them? Boom. No, proxy trap smoke, okay. Let's have a look at what the proxy is. Memory limit which when reached will force them to allow unchecked traffic to pass through. Hackers use the shell program. And then... Oh, hold on. Oh, silly me. I was thinking the wrong way around, that we're supposed to be using the not overload. We are, actually. Oh no, 100 seconds. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And we are in. SSH crack 22 FTP blah blah. Oh, it's not FTP, is it? Is it? Oh, I typed it wrong. TFP FTP bounce 21. Okay, and then we've got port hack. Give me complete admin access. Cool. Now view logs. No, wait, no. I want to scan and view logs. RM star. Oops. RM star. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to cancel the trace. Workspace. Alright, let's just disconnect. I think that's all we needed to do. Just get in, get out, and then we can do what we need. View files. Yeah, that was it. They were just trying to track the hack. I just want to check this before we move on. Traces. Yeah, active. Just do that. Yeah. Oh, I think that's all we needed to do. We just need to leave before it does it. Do a C delete system 32. Nah, this is probably a Linux based system, so that wouldn't work anyway. So let's view these files. We got workspace. Welcome. Dress code. Complaint procedure. Oh wow, I just read the end. Blah blah. We will ensure that a satisfactory solution is delivered within 12 months of the investigation taking place. Jeez. Investigation of Winters Kevin. It has been requested that all emails sent from employee Kevin Winters to any external addresses be scanned for malicious information regarding internal practices of PP marketing. This request has been approved by the Head of Operations, James Wilson. We are specifically looking for evidence that Winters has shared trade secrets with competing firms. KW Evidence A01. Winters. Terry, I'm telling you, there's some seriously shady stuff going on. Creedmoor says, everyone knows that they're shady. They literally just purchase their list from other companies, usually ad buys that work from the Gmail database. Well, how does that help them? They have their own dev team that works on algorithms, working out on email behaviours, which products they are likely to take notice of. Really? That's some pretty dark stuff. Rumours going around that they are working on some kind of AI chatbot that will essentially mimic users on forums and gracefully slip marketing material into convos. A form of AI subliminal marketing. Damn. Listen, I'll dump as much as I can onto hard drives and leave if you give me a position. I need to get out of here. Right, so he wants to leave because they're shady. Fair enough. Secure mail list. Encrypted. Mail list info.txt. This is the mail list we got from the hacker who charged through the nose, by the way. Turns out there's some sort of encryption on it. What did we even pay the guy for anyway? HR's saying they'll get someone else to try and decrypt it, or whatever will make it usable. But according to the first guy, it's the right size, so it's got to be the right data if we can break into it. What a disaster. Well, at least we got something out of it, even if we can't use it yet. I don't think so, Lawmaster. I see where you're going with it, but I don't think so. Instant log 1. Nem and Felix. Were you logging into the S3 on the weekend? No, why? There are files missing and our bandwidth usage is off the charts, but there are no logs. That's weird. Did you check to see if the firewall was down? Not yet. Damn. What? RDP to the mail server is down. Going to the server and check it out. BRB. 2. Okay, I'm packaging everything up and sending it through. I'll store it off-site, and we can retrieve it later. This is total BS, by the way. Can't believe they go through our security. Months of emails gone. I bet Letterman is going to be annoyed about this. Weinstein is probably going to flip his lid. Just make sure you don't get it fired too. I'll talk to you later. Logs. G. Scott and C. Gershwin. Did you read the memo that was circulated this morning? Can you believe they expect us to work overtime and not get paid for it? Doesn't surprise me. Seriously, I know this is a start-up operation, but they need to start treating us better. I took a huge pay cut just to be here. They have 3 months to turn it around, or I'm out of here. I might join you. Wanna grab a beer after work? If you're buying. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. I can actually click out of the game. Absolutely fine. Let me just try this, by the way. Yeah. Just wanted to see that works. How well does that show on stream? It shows pretty well, yeah. It's a shame I can't stream it at full resolution. Then you'd be able to see all the actual text. Yeah, it's the emotes are from subscribing, all that stuff. The good thing is, well, it's a bad thing at the moment, but as I get more subscribers, I unlock more emote slots. So the bad thing right now is that I require more subscribers to do that. But the good news is, once I get them, I do have the ideas and we'll be starting work on them soon. I already have a third one to go up, but unfortunately, technical issues when it comes to getting it on Twitch. So anyway, what are we doing? Log, yeah, workspace, secure mail list. What do they actually want me to do with it? Want it deleted. Oh, that's fine. That's easy. System, home, workspace, what was it? RM, secure, yep, and Done. Log RM star DC. Cool. Let's reply to that. Boom. Contract successful. Congratulations, the client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. Your current ranking is 60 of 100, so we're going up 20 each time really. Okay, let's get another one. On a bit of a roll now. Back to school. Concerns about the IT department. Yep. Millborough High School's administration department has contacted us looking for a means of quietly gaining access to their IT staff's admin password. Oh, just getting the password, yeah. So that they can perform an investigation as to what data they are keeping on their students. Whilst inside, try to preserve all data the way you find it. Any tampering could mess with their judgment. For your part of it, you'll need to break in, clear your tracks, and reply to this with the password to the server. We'll take care of contacting the school and sending the details over. Good luck, Entropy admins. Alright, so we just need the password. Alright. Proxy, overload. I should really get more shells to overload the proxy. SSH crack on 22, FTP bounce 21. Can I do both? I can! And then attack when it's done. Oh, I actually can do it right now. Cool. Scan. Should scan this one as well. I did already. Oh. That's the one to scan. Yeah. Files. Home. MISC. People not to trust. Jinkle and Marcy. Hey dude, know where I can pick up some herb? The guy at Lacey's gave me your deeds. Yeah dude, what you chasing? Sweet, how much for an ounce? $145. Man, done deal. Where you want to meet? So we have a deal, $145 for an ounce of that. Yeah man, done. Cool, I've got your IP address so I'll just swing by. Wait, how do you know that? Being a cop has its perks. Damn, I was gonna kill me. Oh. They just got busted. MH staff, private student emails, mail. If a student ever sends me an appreciative email, I will store it here. God, I'm so alone. Notepad.exe, you're the only one that understands me. Aww. Announcement.txt. Regarding the announcements of internet proxy server outages, while some of our staffing body doesn't know what the proxy server going down means, clearly some of our students do. During the announced outage of it last night, apparently some students worked out that while the internet was still active, the search filter wasn't, and in the space of the 20-minute outage, downloaded a total of 22 terabytes of pornography onto the school servers and various homeroom PCs. Obviously, we'd like to prevent this happening again via more secure means, but at the very least, maybe don't announce it to them next time. Thanks, administration. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Why would they even tell everyone that? Memo at pwmemo.log. Okay, so this is going to be his password. Mbit and JBrooks. I've been thinking about security. Yeah? Yeah, and I think all these upgrades are just going to be a huge goddamn hassle to put in and work with and stuff. But check this out. Easy solution, we just make the IT password stars. I don't get it. Exactly, just 7 stars. That's literally the password. Just stars. Who's even going to guess that? No one. Even if someone hacks it, it still looks protected. Literally unbreakable. So dumb. We didn't do this one. Student top search history.txt. Here we go. Google boobs, boob, sex, side boob, porn. How to disable porn filter, things that get past porn filter, Civil War paintings. What? GTA, twerking. What is twerking? Twerking techniques. That one topless chick in that French war painting. Oh, I see. Sports. Sports ball. So dumb. They're searching for Google as well. The very top search. Wonderful. So his password is 7 stars, that's all we needed. Everything else is fine. Yeah, they are pretty dumb searches. Disconnect. And now 7 stars. Reply with add. Read that. That. Wow, I don't know if the guy's a genius or an idiot. Probably a bit of both. Damn, I mean, I only checked it myself because the verification script said it was working and I wanted to test that. Huh, this is going to be a confusing reply to the school admins. Ugh. Good work on your end putting it through though. Admins. I just got 4 emails, or 3 even. Contract successful. Congratulations, the client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. Your current ranking is 40 of 100. EOS device scanner. Greetings, agent. A new contract's come up that's required us to pick up some new tech. As you're online now, it would be convenient for us if you could accept this one and test it out for us at your next job. The contract requires access to a target's phone, an EOS device. We've contacted a specialist in this field and gained access to the tools we need for the job, but they're largely untested as is, so keep that in mind. Important, you'll be forwarded the information on the tools from our contact shortly. Check this email first. Once you have access to the phone, you'll be looking to find the password to the owner's email account, one which we know he has synced to the device. Reply with that password and we'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Entropy Adams. So, we want this, and we need to read this. Here is the EOS stuff. Hey, Entropy peeps. So, EOS device scanner is uploaded to your asset server at bin-eosdevicescanner.exe. Should run as a pretty standard connection targeted exe. Because it needs to read a bunch of files in a system folder to get the info on devices synced to the target computer, it needs admin access on the target machine to start running. Once it's going, it should be fine if you lose it or disconnect though. Basically, it works by checking through the backups made when a device syncs to a computer, then pretends to do a new wireless sync with the device and uses an exploit in that to open an SSH port, etc, etc. Here's the trick. Because EOS users don't get access to the terminal on their own device, all the admin passwords are the same, across the entire product range. It's Alpine. No need to thank me, probably just saved you 1,000,000 years or something. I'll be expecting the payment we agreed on as soon as this upload finished, yeah? VTFX. Note EOS security basics. Okay. So, I need to collect the new asset. Okay, so SCP EO, yep, EOS device scan. Connect to the new one, where is it? Jason's PowerBook Plus. In fact, I'm going to get one more shell. And one more shell. View logs. Yep, RM star. Thank you. DC. should have deleted the logs here as well. Okay, so the new contract is here. So, first we're going to probe it. Yes, Lordmaster, I'm pretty sure plenty of people use password as the password. It's so stupid. The thing is, you need to actually beat the odds of finding the person or their login. Okay, so SSH, crack, easy. Oops, I forgot to put the 22. The other one is FTP bounce, but I can't do that because I've got too many shells. FTP bounce 21, of course. And then Portac. And finally, run EOS, EOS device scan. Scan complete. I should have also just scanned anyway. File system. Kelly. Valley and Kitty Hat 22. Need anything on the way home? Why do you even bother asking? Come on, I thought we were done with all this. Done with what? All this useless fighting over nothing. You're never home, and when you are, you don't even bother to talk to me. Well, maybe you should try and appreciate that I'm working my ass off to pay off our debts, so we can finally get out of here. What do you do all day? Don't turn this around on me. You know I've been looking for a job, and at least I try to understand what is going on in your life. You don't even ask about mine. Whatever, see you when I get home. Aww. Lameo.txt. Dirtweed. And Willow. Hey! Oh, how was the weekend? Great until they kicked me out of laundry. Rafflecopter, you got kicked out of that hellhole. What did you do? Well, apparently I was pretty smashed at the security guard, and the security guards caught me falling over. Lol. So as they were shoving me outside, I protested that I'm not even that drunk, guys, and proceeded to vomit all over one of the guards, in front of about 30 people lining up outside. Oh damn. I'm going to bed. Still hungover. Night. Yeah, maybe Lordmaster, unless you just happen to type the first character as capital as force of habit. Lameo 2.0.txt. Budsy and Hilla. What's going on, mate? Where the hell are you? Not entirely sure. Woke up without a shirt, hidden inside a shrub. We were looking for you for hours. Last I saw, you were pinging on E and chasing after the ice cream truck. We have an ice cream truck in this town? No, but you thought we did last night. I'm getting too old for this. Dumbass. Logs, bin, system, yeah, okay. So, we want to remove everything here and disconnect. Oops, I didn't. RM space star. Disconnect. And now we check out the other one. So, we're just going to log in. First I want to probe it anyway, that's fine. EOS connection manager, that's fine. Login, admin, and Alpine. Done. Haha. Scan. Files. There we go. EOS. What are we trying to do anyway? What's the objective? Find the password to the owner's email account. It's synced to the device. Jeez, there's loads of stuff. There's nothing in that one. Small Birds Extreme, I assume that's Angry Birds. Porkbuns.txt. Oh right, it's just a recipe. Tutters, same thing. Mail and system. Of course we want mail. jjstacks@gmail.com.act. Password is Tintin7. Okay. Oops. Remove all logs. Tintin7. Oops. Typed it into the command console. Tintin7. When was this game released? I don't know, Lawmaster. It's on Steam, so it's easy to find. If you want to have a look. Contract successful. It's been out a couple of years though, I think. Congratulations, the client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. Your current ranking is 19 of 100. Thank you, Entropy. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the contract database. XC project. Want to investigate a co-worker's tablet. Probably help now that we've got the AOS stuff, maybe? Internal investigations. XC Project, Bradford. Hello, civilian. The XC Project has need of your assistance. While strictly a quiet and internal matter, it's something I'd personally like investigated, as I've held suspicions on it for some time. I believe one of the prominent research leads on our science team here may be being less productive than she could be. I'd like an outside perspective to investigate a tablet and see if anything's out of place or not work related. Our servers use a centralized data storage system that mirrors files by an ID code. I'd like you to investigate the system and reply to me with the code to any file you think might be worth investigating. Sorry. The files that we're after should have their ID marked at the top, like this: XC Project ID 1111, where 1111 is the ID we're after here. Attached is a direct link to the tablet in question. Good luck, CO Bradford. Okay. Anything non-work related? We can get rid of this now. Oh no, we still want Alpine. Oh, we can close this now, yeah. I can barely see that over that text. What if I hit enter a few times? No. Well, it could help. Yeah, I can see a bit better now. Let's have a probe. Proxy, SSH, alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got SSH crack, 22. FTP, bounce, 21. Wait for that to go. Insufficient memory. No. Try it again. It's just because the other program hadn't closed down completely. And we're in. Force hack. I'm going to change this to just Alpine and close that. Oh, look at all that save space. Alright, scan. I want to use the EOS just to check. That's fine. As expected. Right. Nothing. X. Oh, here we go. Personal. Penetrator Mark 1 spec. What? Oh my god. Research report with schematic. Codename Gaping Dragon. Requirements 22 allies, 2 UFO power source, Illyrium 185 credits. This Illyrium power device is capable of extending and retracting an extremely durable alloy rod up to 2 feet at a rate of 200 oscillations per second for a virtually unlimited duration without the need for additional power sources. The cutting-edge power source will allow for previously unobtainable operating times and intensities. Careful attention in processing should be paid to the outer bracket on the arm, which allow the attachment of a number of different heads and needs to provide a secure fit. Note also that the rods need to be detachable, described in note A12. This device should allow us to improve research efficiency greatly and should be a top priority. The requisite schematics have been sent to Dr. Shen for fabrication immediately. Schematics rough data. Okay, so I think we now know what this company makes. Anyway, either that or they're just making it at the company because they can. Laser Rifle Mark II. Research report with schematic, codename Sunray. Our recent research into the enhanced optics found in the alien devices was extremely successful, and our initial efforts to apply the technology in our own weapon systems is extremely promising. The Mark II laser rifle has disregarded our initial attempts to make a rifle capable of an endless sustained fire while power lasts, due to overheating issues. The Mark II rifle requires a dissipation of heat after sustained firing, emulating the reloading of traditional ballistic weapons. While not ideal, conceding this has created a significantly more accurate and deadly weapon than our earlier efforts, and should be something of a flat upgrade in all respects from our current rifles. Pardon me. Though the materials required to fabricate the rifles are not extremely expensive, save the need for some recovered alloys, our recent manufacturing techniques will require many attempts to produce a focusing lens of the appropriate clarity and stability, a system that we have not yet perfected. Because of this, the rifles will require manufacture of approximate 100 lensing systems to look into making one of sufficiently high quality, a problem seen in current photography lens manufacturing. With the addition of more engineers, we may be able to spare personnel to specialise in these areas and reduce this problem, reducing the cost of fabrication. Schematics for fabrication are available on the Central Engineering server as ID1300. That's a lot of text to explain. They are making laser rifles from alien tech. Okay. Flightcomputers.rep report, I guess. Research report, codename Lighthouse. The alien flight computer was an extremely interesting research piece. Without the specialized research team members that found a way to decipher the alien data systems, we would have made extremely little progress. While we are still in the dark about many of the executable and programmatic operations of the computer, we have deciphered much of the data and managed to recover some images and audio from the device. Though the language is used in what we presume to be textual files, it is still out of our reach. Much of the data implies that the computer specialized in extremely long-range navigation, functional both in planetary ranges and galactic scales. It It also includes some confusing information on extremely high speed collision avoidance. While the craft seems unconcerned with smaller particles such as asteroids, it is intent to avoid planetary masses while travelling. It gives us many clues towards the nature of their faster-than-light propulsion technology that will require further research. In addition to this, we found some surprising images on the device. What initially appeared to be anatomical and medical information about the crew of the craft was re-evaluated to be a form of alien pornography. Though there are no visible reproductive organs, the sectoid species appears to have a fascination with the neck and underside of the jaw, for reasons we cannot yet understand. Though not concrete information, our troops may wish to consider this a weak point, though it may be difficult to target in the heat of battle. Okay, so there are aliens who may consider the neck and underjaw to be both of interest to them and a weak point. WIP xenergetics.txt, so work in progress. XC Project ID 2133. The recovered species are extremely similar, not just in appearance but in genetic makeup. My initial interpretation that they were clones may have been inaccurate. While the DNA between the entities is identical, perhaps this is a trait common to their species. Individual differences are purely mental. Nervous systems between the species are extremely similar to those found in the terrestrial mammals, including humans. What does this say about their own origins? Is this a universal constant? Why? No detected species appear to have any form of smell. Though their visual senses appear very similar to those found in some insects, they are much more developed. Facial opening in the nose region appeared to be used as close to a form of taste, though it serves practically the same function. Right, so they can taste through their nose hole. So essentially, I think we just need to send them the appropriately named Penetrator Mark 1 spec. So 4991. 4991. After all that, it was the very first thing we read. Wait, did I say 4911 or 4991? I was reading this and I've just, because there's so many ones, I forgot which one it was. That one. $4991. Oops, I pressed 8. I was in a rush to not be in there while it was deleting. $4991. I should use the notes, shouldn't I? Just to be extra safe. Reply with 4991. Internal investigations. Impressive work, civilian. You've been much more thorough than I expected. It looks like the interrogation tooling project is going along nicely. A little bit more extensive than I would have expected, but we don't question the doctor on these things. At any rate, this was commissioned by the commander. It all seems in order. Congratulations, the client of your recent contract has reported a success, and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts in the contract database. Your current ranking is 1 of 100. Aggression must be punished. What? Hey, can it? Hey, hacker. Net hacker, you've proved yourself very capable in a very small amount of time. I'm impressed. There's something that's been bothering me for a while that I'd like you to help with. A relatively new but apparently talented hacker by the handle Nakes has been a bit over-aggressive. He claims to have recently stolen a great deal of internal data from Microsoft Inc. Entropy is actively trying to improve the view of the hacker community in the eyes of the public. Just because our methods can be legitimate does not mean our intentions are to harm. Nakes is doing a lot to damage this effort. I would like you to delete what he stole. The IP he used to access their servers is attached. The archive should be on that node somewhere. A recently acquired program has been added to the asset server to aid you in this task. Okay, so Nakes has stolen an archive. There we go. They want us to delete it. Let's have a look at the Entropy asset server. SMT overflow. Oh, SMTP overflow.exe. Alright, so SCP containment breach. SMT. There we go. Done. Alright. That one. Probe. Proxy. Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also SSH. Crack 22. And then FTP. Thingy. Bounce 21. As soon as it's available, and go. And then the new one, SMTP overflow. What's it? 25. Oh crap, I hadn't finished the previous one. Okay, so we have a new hacking animation. Ooh. We now have 3 ports, and I'm going to do a port hack. We're in. View logs. Remove all. Disconnect. And we're good. Back we go. What do you mean? I don't have a login. Hang on. It said password found. What? It reopened itself. Okay. It's gonna be super fast, I guess. Oh, so slow. So when I've got it, what then? You're the administrator. What's the password? View file system, log, no. Hold on. Alright, fine. Remove. Wait, I just want to see it, yeah. Remove Microsoft, blah blah. Done, okay, gets the logs, remove all. And we're out. Done it. Are you kidding me? Seriously, you think you... Oh, this is from Nakes at Gmail. You think you can just F with my stuff and leave without consequence? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you think I wouldn't find you? You're a pathetic script kiddie. You couldn't hack an effing honeypot without your precious buttons and scroll bars. Say goodbye to your X-server, idiot. Makes. Okay, let's go back. What's it called? Shell? We set a trap here. think it worked. Did it work? A few logs. I think it worked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're okay. I'm gonna reply. Lol. Mission incomplete, eh? Okay, whatever. Well, we're done anyway, right? I'm going to go back in because it's still got this highlighted, so I'm wondering if I haven't done everything. I'm just going to go and see if anything's changed in the system. So maybe he has some kind of notes on our system. Okay. Nothing. Logs. In. System. Okay. First I'm going to remove all the logs. And then I'm going to damage the system. If I can click it. Okay. It's just... Can't. Huh? View file system. Oh, hang on, I should scan as well. Nothing? Okay. Remove all. And then disconnect. Yeah. Did that get logged? Yes, it did. RM all. And then disconnect once it's done. Boom. We've destroyed his entire network. Can't get us now. Illegal clone of an Ascendant.com product. A direct and unaltered clone of this company's products has shown up on the market, giving the pirates profits for work that is not theirs. Take care of the offensive party. Okay, mission unavailable, complete existing contracts. What? What do you mean? Oh, I did do this, I just didn't reply. Hopefully that will do. It appears as though you've completed the requested task, at least as to cursory look. Hopefully this community's profile will remain a little civilized for some time longer. While the job appears to be done for now, I'm not entirely convinced there are no other copies. I expected to hear something about it being deleted from one of the hacker IRC channels I idle in, but nothing so far. Hopefully it's a delayed reaction or something they're trying to cover up. If you'd like to poke around a little more, be my guest. In the meantime, there is something you could give me a hand with. Someone on those channels has been talking about the job you were investigating. Says he's got the IP for the server the files were taken from. Could you see if you could get it for me? Just reply to this with the IP as additional text. I ran a simple track on him, and it looks like the data will be where I linked. It's got the IP for the server the files were taken from. Box. Okay. This is becoming really straightforward now. This is a very slow proxy overload. Yeah, he's got a pretty secure system, hasn't he? Well, maybe just the proxy. That seemed to be fine. Yes. 25. Come on now, we're running out of time. We're already halfway through. Auto hack should be the next one. We're getting very low on time. Oh boy. Okay. Logs, RM, all, and disconnect. I need more shells. Is this back up yet? It is. The shell on his as well. I should also remove my logs after doing shells, I keep forgetting that. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully we get in faster. Oh, we've got the absolute control. Didn't get removed like who proxy node guy is one. What's his name? Nakes? Yeah. Let's have a look. Data 93, don't know what that is. RLC. Now talking in Christian. Word of God. Welcome to. Anyway. Microsoft.txt. Microsoft storage servers. 168.61.82.246. 168.61.82.246. Nice. Jesse. Little Sebastian and KK's watch. So, do you think he'll be allowed to come? I don't know. Mom doesn't like me to be out of the house. I'll buy you some McDonald's. Oh yeah? Whatever you want. Then what will we do? Well, I was thinking we could go up to the lookout, watch some of the stars or something. Oh really? This is starting to sound like a date. Well, would that be okay? Meet me in the back alley in 25. I'll be ready. Smiley face. Aww. Cute. J-Lord and Noob Slayer. You ready to hit it this weekend? Yep. Got me booze and some cuddles ready to go. 360 no scope fools for days. Colon P. I hope Jesse comes to the land this weekend. Here we go. Shut up. Impress her with your elite skills, man. Anyways, I'm out. See you at school tomorrow. Why are all these people kids? He's even just said booze. And that is the Jesse they're on about. Update.txt, Slaggedfire and ZugJ1. Can you believe the BS these developers have crammed into this update? I mean, who cares about the procedural grass animations? I just want more actual content. They'll probably charge us an arm and a leg for this too. Want to log in and do the raid again? Might as well. Hogs. Being FTP bounce. Huh. Alright, let's remove the logs and leave. That's another one done. Oh yeah, DC. I should have done that while the logs have been deleted. I don't know if it actually deletes it or not. Alright, so I want you to give me a hand with find the IP. Thank you. Okay. 168.61.82.246. Yes. Congratulations. It appears as though you have completed the requested task. Hopefully this community's profile will remain a little civilized for some time longer. While your current service to Entropy is greatly appreciated, it's become clear that this organisation will not satisfy you. To be honest, Entropy was never going to be a big player in the hacker world. I created it to be a sort of goodwill front to what's a very quickly deteriorating public image of the hacker subculture. While I hope that you'll continue to help out if Entropy needs you, you've more than deserved this offer. I'm a member of a rather powerful invite-only hacker group known as CSEC, a group which contains only exceptional hackers and computer security experts, where I think you'd fit right in. I've set a request for you to receive an invite, and you should receive an email from them shortly with an acceptance test. Know that I do not do this lightly. An invite to this group is highly sought after in some circles. Good luck, Tex. TX would LY. Mission incomplete. Okay, so it doesn't understand that. CSEC invitation. Greetings, NetHacker. The CSEC group is an invite-only group of talented hackers and digital security experts. We offer substantial knowledge and resources to exceptional individuals to create a community of shared learning, information, and progress. A member of our group has extended an invitation for you to join our organisation. As an administrative detail, we'll require a small demonstration of your abilities and knowledge in order for you to be accepted into the group. To continue, please reply to this email with the password you will find associated with your name on one of our test servers. If you have any difficulties, we recommend you consult the Network Education Archives. Congratulations and good luck. CSEC Administration. So, Invitation Gauntlet and Network Education Archives. We've already got that, haven't I? Yeah. Alright, so first of all, let's check the contract, see what's left. Okay, I don't have anything offensive really, but I could go in and mess with their files. 1 sec, I just need to check how long we've been streaming, because I don't want to be going on forever. 2.25 hours. I think that'll do for now. That's a good point to end part 1 on. We've been accepted into, well, we've been sent an invite for CSEC, so we can begin with trying to beat that next time. It's a pretty nice game. It's a bit basic. I think, if I recall correctly, I think you, what's it called? Uplink. Yeah, I think Uplink is actually more complicated than this, but that's just from what I remember from ages ago. Either way, this is nice. I like this. Obviously there's a story going on with Bit. There's little stories and jokes and funny things to find in everyone's servers on this. It's just as you'd expect or hope from a hacker game with story. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. So, thank you everybody for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that follow button so you know when I'm next streaming. This is actually the 3rd stream of the day. I do stream every day, but not usually 3 times, so it's always best to be informed when I am streaming by following it. Also, if you want to help the channel out, you can hit that subscribe button or check out the Patreon. And if you want to join in any of our community games, obviously not this one, but any of the community games, make sure to check out the Discord where I let people know we're going to play, and that gives them plenty of time to get ready before the stream. So, if you... Oh yes, of course. If you happen to have Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon and Twitch accounts, then you have the option to give a free subscription to any streamer of your choice. This is just like a regular subscription for the most part, but it's completely free. And if you don't use it on me, at least use it on some streamer, because it's a completely free subscription that could be helping them out a lot. If you don't know if you have that, hover your mouse over the screen right now, and it should come up with an icon telling you about that. So, once again, thank you for tuning in, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye!